Okay, we've had videos showing people how great hotels are out here, how great you can get for apartments out here, and the different pricing. But one of the most popular ways to travel and stay in Saranda is at hostels. So, thanks to Albano here, we are going to show you one of the best hostels in town. This place is enormous. It's got 3 different levels. Well, 2 right now, 3rd is under construction and will be available soon. And so Albano is going to give us a little tour and explain everything about the hostel, and also, I guess, not the methodology, how would you word that?
The lifestyle?
Yeah, the lifestyle or whatever, because every hostel will be different. Some of them are just party and people just plastered all the time, and other places are much more relaxed, still have parties, but they're not just crazy, you know, 24 hours a day, where you can actually get some peace and quiet and be still in the heart of things. Here we have the soccer stadium, football, if you're European, right across the street. There's always action, but also the prices of things at the store and stuff like that are lower here because you're just on the outskirts of the major tourist area. So you can walk 5 minutes down, but save a lot of money by shopping locally here. Okay, so where do we start?
Should we start from outside and come inside, or?
Sure, whatever you like. Wait, first, how long has this place been in business?
This is our 4th year.
4th year? Wow, you guys have done a lot.
Well, we have very long winters here to come by.
That's true. And that's why we're filming this now, because it's going to be flooded here soon, and then we don't have to worry about who can be on camera, can't be on camera by filming when it's really busy. I can tell you from last summer, this place was packed. So you definitely want to come a little bit off season sometimes, get a good spot, and you'll be able to get better deals, to be quite honest. Okay, let's start outside.
Cool.
Cool. So what's the plan? I know this is all a work in progress, but what is the plan here? Because you can kind of make out a little bit of what your plan is just by looking.
The idea is to have as little human interference as possible. So we're going to have one pathway here, one pathway there, and it's going to be grow beds everywhere. We are standing on the strawberry patch now. And behind you is like the herbs for the kitchen: sage, rosemary, lavender, thyme, and oregano, this sort of thing.
And you're really big about recycling here, right? And reusing.
We have a tumbler. We try to use our kitchen scraps there, and we take some of the vegetable store and we compost it in the trench. So we try to do that. We have a very big box that we collect all the bottles. We've been collecting the bottles for 4 years, so we have thousands and thousands of bottles. But now also the neighborhood sort of knows about it, so everybody that wants some bottles know where to come find. So every now and a while we find an old-timer selecting bottles in the box there. So yeah, we try to do our part. But the idea is here we've planted some trees in between. These are avocado plants and olives and different fruit trees to create sort of a small food forest. So you have the different layers, starting with the bottom layer and then vines and herbs and canopy trees. So that's the end goal. But what we had to start with was construction debris, and we've been sort of digging out the construction debris and filling in good soil, and it's been this process for the last 3 winters.
Oh, that's very nice. I love it.
And we enjoy what we do.
Yes, lots of sunning.
Yeah.
Well, the weather's starting to get really nice, so it's beautiful right now.
But the design was frankly from inside out. So this is why it looks a little bit chaotic on the outside, because on the outside it was there was not much attention to how you're gonna feel when you are here, because you're not supposed to be here. This is supposed to
at the
be,
beach.
yeah, this is supposed to be all green, and you can look at it by inside or from up. So if you look from up, you see the different patches where you are in it. Then you don't feel comfortable, because you feel like where I'm going to step, where I'm going to pass. And this is the whole idea, that we don't want people to come here and step on the food. We want people just to be able to see it.
Yeah.
So this is the common area. We've left it out open with the idea of needing to breathe in the hot time of the year. And it also makes it possible for to change the furniture around, and it looks different every time that you come back to it. You come back to a different place, so it's sort of alive. And we've made it into a playroom for grown-ups, let's say. We have a pool table, the ping pong table. We've crafted a couple of bars with all the beer bottles that we had here, with some scrap metal and wood.
And last summer you had the silks tied to here.
Yeah. But the silk went with the Argentinian girl that brought it, so now we just have the hanger.
Oh wow! If you have silks, bring it.
Yeah, we had some fun with it. Yeah.
And what's this one's name?
Well, we haven't named her yet, but she drifted out of the sea, and then with the random clothing from people, you know, and she's part of the environment now.
Very Albanian.
Very Albanian for the moment, yes. But she's had different, nationalities put on her.
That's great. So you have a part that's under construction downstairs here.
Yes.
You want to explain that?
Yeah, the idea is that this area here will be carved into some more space for accommodation. So it won't be able to have the playroom here anymore for noise reasons. This was going to be just a hangout zone, and maybe spaces for digital nomads to work and have a desk like this one here. And pretty much hangout zones where you could quietly have a drink or read something, stay in the sun near the plants, this sort of thing. So it's going to be more of a chill out zone than with for the ability to party. But we don't want to say no to people that want to party, so we're going to shift it downstairs.
Fantastic. And there's a plan for like a movie room too down there?
Yes, eventually, yes. But we still have a few months. So for you to be able to imagine the movie room and the party zone, you need to have a little bit of a vivid imagination. You know?
Yes. Well, that's understandable.
Yeah, we are a long way to that, but we are still in time. I think we have plenty of time to get there.
Fantastic. All right, let's go look at upstairs.
This is the grow bed that we have put pretty much one of each individual that is outside.
And you got free Wi-Fi. If you come and nobody's here, there's a bell, plus there's a WhatsApp number there to contact somebody.
Yeah, we've tried to organize it as a big home that is left on automatic. So pretty much everything is visual, and you can be at home and have all the facilities while being not very supervised and not being, so you don't have a lot of privacy because of all the shared area. But you also have all the privacy because nobody's telling you what to do or what not to do. It's just
lots of freedom.
Strong suggestions everywhere, yeah.
And you have all the tourist information here if they're looking for anything. They put everything out here. Plus, there's always people around that can help out.
Yeah, we've made a map with all our suggestions and our contacts and.
Oh, fantastic.
But we're trying to keep it as automatic as possible. So all the information is already online, it's digital, you know, you can freely access it. So this would be the dining area, if you will. We have a small kitchen here that is densely equipped with everything that you might need.
Well, the most important part.
Yeah. And that would be our reception. Little bit of a lounge here. This is an aerial view of the garden. So we were standing here.
Okay.
There are no more potatoes now, but the strawberries are there. A girl from Argentina made the whole design of that. She was very talented.
That's excellent.
Then this would be the lobby that leads to the individual rooms. They are pretty much alike.
How many beds in total are here?
On this floor there are 30.
30. And other floors?
We're gonna eventually have 2 more rooms where we were staying downstairs. And there is also a few Airbnbs on the top floors. So the total capacity now it's around 50.
50 people.
50 people.
Okay. And each bed gets a locker?
A locker, yes.
Okay.
We've kept a very high ratio of shared space towards dorm rooms. So it's like 1/3 of the space is dorm rooms and 2/3 is shared space. And this is
More of the same.
more of the same and lots of bathrooms. We have 6 rooms and 8 bathrooms.
Air conditioned as well.
Yes, definitely you need that in August.
Yes, gets pretty hot here. Okay, and what type of pricing can people expect?
Well, we've kept it steady at 10 euros per person.
Per night.
Per night in the high season. In the low season, we go to 8.
Right.
But generally, we still are applying 10 euros now for the moment.
Okay. And if somebody wanted to stay a whole month, that kind of thing, they can negotiate?
Well, I'm a very difficult negotiator, man. Because if you come here for a few days and you want to stay a month, it means that you really like the place.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna charge you more, but also not gonna charge you much less. You know, this sort of thing. But definitely, we don't let anybody go. Yeah.
Of
The
course.
record-
Well,
the
in some
record-
cases, like if you have 4 people.
Definitely, we do negotiate. But I mean, you need to be a very capable negotiator.
There you go.
We've had people stay for 4 months, you know, we've had few universities come here and bring 30 people, 40 people, this sort of thing. So we're open up to all sorts of communication.
Now, I'm not saying, by the way, 10 euros is a bad price at all. Not at all.
That's the whole point, that we've tried to come up with a fair price. But there is always room for improvement, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. I love it. I
There
love
you
this
have
place.
some vintage pictures of different times of Saranda.
Wow.
How a party used to look in the 60s.
Well, wait. I thought this is the parties now, is that?
Yeah.
Okay, and so that is the tour of the hostel. And if you are looking for information on this, we'll put a link down in the description, but let's see if I can't get this. It is hostelavista.eu. But I'll make sure all of this information is included in the description. Come check this place out. It is a ton of fun. You know, some people will say, well, I want to get an apartment, but there is a downfall to that, and that is it's great to be around other people that speak English, that are traveled all over the world. You get to learn a lot of things from different people, and it can make your stay that much more enjoyable. So, big advantage to staying at a hostel. Thank you all for joining us. See you again.
place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way.